What's going on, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. Today, we're going to be doing what you call retail arbitrage, where we're going to go into a store and find something for a price lower than what it sells for online, and then we're going to sell it online. Primarily, we're going to do Amazon FBA, to where we buy it, we list it, and we send it into Amazon, and then they take care of everything else. It's a great system. It's been working for me for over 10 years now. So you're going to get a little bit of action about how I go and source products just at a physical store. We're at an Ollie's today, and yeah, so I think we're going to do Ollie's and then maybe a TJ Maxx. I'll take y'all with me. We can check some stuff out. Maybe you'll find some items that you can go out and grab. Maybe, you know, just seeing a way to think about buying items and which ones are good buys, which ones aren't. And yeah, so let's go see what we can find. First stop, they have a little kiosk here with a bunch of different shampoos and stuff like that. And when you check out the shampoo, you want to make sure you check out all of them. It can be sort of tedious, right? But they're all different. Like this is classic clean, this is daily moisture renewal. So you want to make sure you scan all of them, because you never know. They could all be really not worth reselling, and then find one that really is. Here's some that you could make some profit on, but I'm not going to do it, and I'll tell you why. This one here, it's a 7, and it's selling for about 14, and you'd make about $2. So you're spending 7 and you're making 2. Now, that's not a good enough return for me. And plus, they're super heavy. I mean, these things are super heavy. You got to put them in a poly bag, and you're not going to be able to send that many in at a time. So for those reasons, I'm going to leave those there. But, you know, if that's something that you're comfortable with on a profit margin, then you can certainly pick those up. Down the health and beauty actual aisle, not the kiosk. Haven't found anything yet, but here's something to think about. Now, I picked up a bunch of these arrays a while ago. Actually, it was one of the videos that's actually posted, and they were $5, and I was making about $3.50 on them. So when I saw them, I was like, hey, I'm going to pick these up. But you always want to double scan, right? Because right now they're selling for like 11, and so I'm only going to make like $1 or 76 cents. So I'm not going to pick them up. But you got to watch for that, because you'll get an item and it'll make it'll make good profit, and then the next month it won't, and it might not ever again, right? There's several things like that have made good profit for a limited time, and then the market crashes for it, and then it just never recovers. So watch out for that. Don't just blindly buy things because they made profit the last time you had them. You always want to double check and make sure. Nature's Bounty Brain Focus costs 10 here. It's selling for 20 online. Expires 7 of 2023, so that's almost a year out. Paying 10 and gonna make over $3 on it. So if that's you, then you could certainly do that. The seller rank is a few 100,000, which it would sell, but it probably wouldn't fly off the shelves. But you figure you spend 10, you make 3, that's 30% ROI. That's actually pretty good. Most big companies don't even make that. So if you had the cash for it and you wanted to sort of wait it out a little bit, I mean, there's a ton of them here, right? So there's like, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24. There's like 48 in that box back there. So you probably could get 100 of these, and it's $300 profit. Of course, you'd have to spend like 1,000 to do that. So, but if you got that kind of capital that you want to put into it and take that risk, those would be a fine buy. Actually, I wouldn't be hateful to do that. I'm going to pass on them today, though. So I'm checking out the stationery and office supplies, and I normally never come down here, but today I decided to, and we found this paper maker by Crayola. It's 10, and online it is like 26, and it's a 13,000 seller rank. So that's actually really awesome, and you're gonna make $5 or $6 on it on each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. So you're looking at what, $40 or so. So you're making a 50% ROI, which is phenomenal at a super great seller rank. Unfortunately, I am not ungated in Crayola, and it won't auto ungate me. I have to actually apply for it with papers. So just one of those things on my list, right? Like, I've been gated in Crayola for a long time, and I've come across things where I'm like, man, I need to get ungated in this, but I've never just put any thought into it. So maybe now's the time. But keep your eye out for that kind of stuff. And if you find something that, over and over can make you money, but you miss out on it because you're not ungated, go out there and figure it out. Get it ungated. Get you some inventory in from a vendor, so you can continue to make money on that brand, which is what I'm going to have to do, obviously, with Crayola. But the paper maker, 50% ROI, super fast sell rate if you're ungated in Crayola. Okay, Febreze or any kind of like air freshener scents, you always want to check those. These aren't going to make us any profit. They're $3.79. I think we're only going to get like 4 out of them or something like that. But limited edition, a lot of times these will only come out like during certain times of the year, and people will still want them. Like if a fall scent comes out, people are still going to want them like in the summer, but they can't find them. But they have in discount stores like this. So it's always worth checking that out, because I've definitely made profit in the past off of those kind of things. Candles are a good thing to sell, but you got to watch out because they'll melt during the hot months. I'm not sure if they're actually listed under their meltable items restrictions during the summer or not, but they definitely will melt in the warehouse. Plus, if they're glass, you have to bubble wrap them as well, so it could not be worth it, but worth a check. I always want to check the coffees and the teas and that kind of stuff. Things that they have an expiration date, but they're not super perishable like candy or something like that. Haven't found anything today, but definitely worth a check out because you never know what you could find. This Ollie's, unfortunately, has had the same crap pretty much like all year, right? So I think I found 2 or 3 scores here, but for the most part, they just have the same stuff. They haven't gotten anything new, and so I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this little section here. I'm just going to probably go to the toys next. Okay, so Slim Fast. I did get auto approved to sell this. Now this is at $8. They sell in a 2-pack, so that's 16, and they sell for 33. So I think we're making like $5 or $6 on them, and they're a super fast seller. However, I can't do it because they expire. I don't think you can even see that. 10/13/2022, so they expire in 2 months, so that's a bust. But I did get auto approved to sell it, so that's a score, I guess. Checking out some more food, some coffee. Good buy here, $5 cuvée coffee. Make about 10 on it, but unfortunately it expires. This actually expired in June, and it's August, so this is 2 months past its used by date, so another one bites the dust. Make sure you're checking your expiration dates. Okay, here's a pretty decent find, but I need y'all's help deciding what to do here. So let me know, because they're $10, they're selling for $30. There's no FBA offers. There's only like 1 fulfilled by merchant, or 2, I think, sellers on there. They're $10. They're selling for $30 online. You have the potential to make $8 profit on each. The only problem is there are 300,000 seller ranking in toys. So that's not very good. Probably sell a couple a month. So I'm tempted though to get them because as of right now we have nothing. So I think I might at least get a stack just to try them out and see what happens. So y'all let me know what you think. Would you have picked this up, or would you have not have picked this up? Because there's 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 boxes of them. So let me know. Here's another one that's a tough call. This is a big board game, Xeno Shift Dreadmire. Looks pretty freaking cool. It's $20. and it's selling for 60 online. There's one FBA seller, but again, 300,000 seller rank. But you could double your money, spend 20 and make 20. What do you guys think? If it's a high seller rank, but you're not finding anything else, do you buy one just to keep building your inventory like over time, or what do you do? I'm not sure on this because the other ones, the Melissa and Doug, 300,000, at least saw a couple a month. This one in the last 3 months has only sold like a handful of times. So I'm not sure if it's all the way worth it or not, but I mean, what the heck, right? We're gonna try it because we're not really finding much, so we're gonna get it and see. Tempting me even more is 1, 2, 3, 4 more boxes of this. That'd be 8 boxes altogether. Man, I wish that the seller rank was a little bit lower on those. That'd make it an easy buy, but it's not. So the good news is that Ollie's is getting in a bunch of toys, so they're starting to get in some inventory. The bad news is that they're selling for like cheaper online on Amazon, or there's not enough to make any profit on it. So that's unfortunate. There's a bunch of WWE characters that sell super quick, but not making a lot of profit. G.I. Joes, Pixar stuff. So they got a lot of stuff coming in, but just nothing really that has popped out yet as to be a good money maker for us. Minions, Angry Birds, Floatonia, some of these things here, Barbie, lots of stuff. So that's pretty much it for Ollie's. We're gonna go ahead and cash out, head to TJ Maxx. Hopefully we'll have some better luck there. There were a lot of things though that I hope that you picked up on, tips and things like that. Help me out with some of this other stuff, guys. Let me know what you would do. I need to know. I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm scared to go in deep on some of this stuff. So let me know what y'all think, and I'll show you what I picked up. So this is what I'd like y'all to comment on. This here, make 20 bucks on it. Almost a 400,000 seller rank though. I'm gonna pick up one. Melissa and Doug are gonna make $8 on them. Only one seller on them right now. 300,000 seller rank, and yeah, I'll be the only FBA seller. Pick them up for 10, sell them for 30. Keep it has them selling a couple a month, but you know, I'm torn on whether it's they're down in, or the sales rank is high because there's not a lot of people getting them in, or if there's another reason, maybe people just don't like the item. So that's what I'd like for y'all to comment on. I'm gonna pick up this many, but there's plenty more to get out there if it goes well. So let me know. Let's head on out. All right, that was Ollie's. Found a few things here at TJ Maxx. Hopefully we'll find some more. TJ Maxx has been sort of hit or miss lately. I admittedly haven't went to any besides the one right next to my house, so I can't speak for all of them. But we'll go in here and we'll check out some health and beauty, toys real quick, some clothing maybe, and just see what we can find. So let's go. Discount health and beauty. Got to be careful because some of it is open or expired, etc. But found some Blue Lizard sunscreen, 30 SPF, and yeah, it expires 12/23, so that's the end of next year. So it'll last the rest of the summer and into next summer. $10 here, selling for like 20 to 22 online. Should make about $3 to $4 on each, 14,000 seller rank. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get some of these, and they've got a seal, if you can see that seal on the top. So it is sealed, hasn't been opened. I'm gonna pick them up. Makeup aisle. I thought for a minute maybe we had been restored to our former glory at TJ Maxx, because I saw some Too Faced, some Smashbox over here, and all this Clinique. Now, depending on what color these are and what they are, some of these can make you $8 or $9 a piece. So you need to always be checking the small stuff. Unfortunately, none of these colors do. This one, you pick it up for $9, and you can make get back $11. So like a few dollars, but Just depends on the color there. Those have been big hitters in the past. Unfortunately, none for today. So here's a good one. Josie Marin, Divine Drip. Now, I ran the barcode, peeled this back, ran the barcode, nothing came up on Spotify or on Amazon. So I had to type in the name, Jose Marin Divine Drip, and it comes up, and we're looking at the 142 grams or a 5 ounce, and it's selling for like in the 30s almost, and we're paying $9 for it. So we're gonna make about $12 on that 90-something thousand seller rank. Good buy there. It's in brand new condition, good find. So nothing else in the topicals. We're gonna check out some of the sandals, which looks like they don't really have any. They had a bunch of Crocs. So this whole wall, like a couple weeks ago, was all Crocs, and they're not there now. But we're gonna see if they do have anything worth picking up. Socks are always a good thing to pick up as well, because they're lightweight, they're cheap, and a lot of times they go on sale. See how much these Crocs are here. These fuzzy ones, 40. I'm gonna say we're probably not gonna make anything on those. These I've already checked, so we're gonna move on. Checking out the cooking utensils and stuff. I always look for main brands. Cuisinart a lot of the times is the one I mainly look for. I didn't even see any Cuisinart here today, so not gonna spend a lot of time digging through here. But every once in a while, I'll just grab something random and scan it just to see. Maybe you can find a new brand to look for or something like that. Here's another brand to look for. This, I guess it's Joey. We're not gonna make anything on this. It's 6 and it sells for like 12 or 13, so we'd make like $1. But this is actually an awesome thing. I have this at the house, a garlic dicer. You just get your garlic in there and you chop it down, and it automatically dices it, and it comes out in nice little dice things. It's super. I use it all the time. It's amazing. So, hey, don't sleep on some of the stuff that TJ Maxx sells like that. It can be really handy in the house. Let's go over here and check out some of the teas and those kind of things, and herbs. See if anything stands out. See if anything stands out to us. It seems like either you'll come across something that does really well and you'll get a bunch of it, or they just like have nothing. Looks like really today they just sort of have nothing that sticks out to me. So I'm not sure what happened to TJ Maxx clothing, but it is not what it used to be at all. I mean, it's just sparse. Maybe they just haven't got anything in for the year. But it seems like after COVID, things really took a hit. So here's some Volcoms, 20. These ones, there's only one seller, and they're really low seller rank, like 800 something, and they're selling for like 80 right now. So you'd be making a ton of cash on those if they sold. I'm unfortunately gated in Volcom, and when I try to get ungated, it brings up this screen that says like, I'm sorry, this is an unsupported action, so I can't try to auto ungate it right now. Something I'll have to try to do when I'm actually at a PC, because those might be worth coming back and getting, because even if you don't sell them for 80 and you sold them for less, you'd still have quite a bit of a profit left. So keep an eye out for those. All right, here's another one we need help with. So $50, 2XL Polo Ralph Lauren, all white, blue pony, dress shirt. MSRP $98.50. Like I said, $50 here, classic fit. So online, there's one seller selling for $117. So you made like 70 bucks on it, but not sure if it would sell, right? It has sold in the past couple months for a little while, but it's got a good seller rank, 36,000. So $50 with the chance to make 70 on a shirt. Only worries are there's one seller. It's not selling super fast. It does cost 50 up front, and it is a dress shirt, so it may be something that somebody returns, right? Because it doesn't fit. So then you'd sort of be out the 50. What do you guys think? What would you do? So we're in the checkout line, I looked at some of the coffee. We found this pumpkin spice, and this goes back to the holiday stuff, right? Like fall's getting ready to come up, but people want this stuff early and year round. So I checked the Keepa graph, and it actually was selling for like in the 20 to 22 range, and then the last like month or so it dropped down to like 10 bucks, and then now it's back up. So we're gonna spend $6 on this. 16,000 seller rank, selling in the 20s right now. Gonna make what, about 7-8 bucks on it, and it expires June of 23, so we got almost a year on it. So I'm gonna pick these up. I think these are good. These are a good buy. All right, that's it. I got a few things in there, some coffee, some topical type things. So didn't do too bad today overall. I got a few things that are, you know, maybe questionable, some higher seller ranking and stuff like that. Some things that should fly off the shelf. All in all, not a bad, you know, a couple hours spent out. So I'm glad everybody came with me. Hope you all learned something. Yeah, I do this so that you know, it's fun, and I hope that you guys can get something out of it, right? Trying to help people. So yeah, I mean, that's it. Ollie's and TJ Maxx, just a quick little stop there. I do plan on starting back up and doing like maybe the best sale of the week or something like that, just to try to post a little bit more frequently, because it does take work to do these like sourcing videos. It's a lot of editing and stuff like that, even to get like a mediocre video out. It's, you gotta, you know, piece it together and that kind of stuff. But the ones where I can just give you a quick update and those kind of things, those are a little bit quicker. I got a lot going on in life right now, so maybe do something like that to try to keep everybody posted, keep the conversation going about reselling. So thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody had a great time. Hope everybody has a good day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Don't be a jerk. Keep hustling. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.